get out of the El Dorado area. We're in the Northwoods in Vilas County. My folks have a property up there. And, woods are thick. A lot of foliage, obviously.
Come on, bud. This way.
See some woodcock running here. That's a tough one to see. If you look real close along the edge of that big pine, you could see the bird, but had Barley looking for it for quite some time. I ended up finding the bird, but this is his first year, realistically, really hunting.
There's a bird. There's a bird.
More seriously, so. Yeah, that was the first day.
There's that bird. Yeah.
Got that one bird. She's obviously excited about.
There we go. There's a bird. There's your bird.
Nice
Walk right over him.
Oh, this is some awful shooting there. Nice and tight. Barley was actually kind of locked on that
Mark,
bird.
come here. Come here.
You missed some footage in this situation here for the bird's shot. There's my wife, Maggie, of course. Here we'll see Barley put something up.
Where's your bird?
After the day before, Barley not finding the bird, I really wanted him to get on it, so I didn't give too much help.
Where's that bird, Bob? I had to find my last. Oh, good boy! Bring it here, Bob.
Even now, after 2.5 years, he doesn't.
Right here. Bring it here, Bob.
It's my own fault for not completing training on that stuff.
Come here.
You know what? At the end of the day, the bird.
Leave it.
There's the wife again. Celebration.
That flight was weird, though. He went up, came back right over the top. It's the only reason I got him. My first two shots were pretty garbage. My last shot was good. Good work.
So this is this last year. Snowshoe hare. Still grouse season, not woodcock season anymore here. Hadn't gotten the several feet of snow that we would eventually get up there yet. But yeah, this snowshoe hare, I can still see it at this point, but dogs are running, so I didn't want to finish her off. Wasn't even sure I wanted to clean a rabbit that day. But eventually decided that I wanted to harvest.
Yeah, it's done.
A little bit later, next day, went to a different spot, and what do you know, another snowshoe. Almost stepped on the thing this time, and decided I already had one. I wasn't going to take
right here.
one.
I almost stepped on this snowshoe hare, Mike. It's right here. Come on, Rose.
So now, probably the place I hunt the most is the pack area. So now we're going to some of the locations where we've done a lot of hunting. This was a couple years back. Barley was just a puppy, still kind of figuring it out at this point. And we ended up, well, Mike, I never even saw him, but ended up having a point and flushing out like 3 grouse in all different directions, no shots taken, which is always a little bit frustrating. able to put down guns last year.
I don't think he got it. Yeah, I don't think so. The bar's got it. Go to him. I just didn't see it because Barley jumped it.
Same day, I'm trying to trudge through some brush to get over to Rose.
Found something like it.
This was a great day. We ended up getting our limit, so you'll see a few more birds go down. Obviously, can't get everything on camera, especially not with the battery life.
Drop it. Hey, Rosie.
5 session or whichever one I have. Just can't have the entire day. Walking around, and anyone who hunts woodcock and grouse knows that most of the time you don't really see them coming. So.
Well, I'm glad we at least got a freaking bird out of there. I was getting to be goddamn ridiculous. Bart, come here, buddy. Barley boy, come here. Come smell a bird. Come here, buddy.
Just trying to get Barley sent a little bit more here.
Hey, later.
So this was a great situation. Mike ran into, we got a little double within, a minute.
He puts that way the fuck back there, and it just came right over across the street. I didn't have my GoPro on for either box. It would have been awesome. Yours comes falling in here. I was like, your woodcock. I don't see it yet. It falls right here. Then I'm seeing him down in here, and all of a sudden I see a bird come zipping out of the woods right at me. Oh, that was the easiest shot I think I've ever taken. Well, other than that one. Oh no, it was literally Mike. It was probably
exciting.
20 yards up from me.
Have some easy.
And slow and just. I think it saw me. It was kind of coming at me, and then it just went.
Easy shots every once in a while.
Done. That was big. Oh.
I believe now we're looking at some
Might have hit that second
shots.
I might have hit that second shot. Yep.
Oh no, this was the last bird of the day. My mistake. Last bird of the day. I shot at it. I nicked that one, I think. I did miss it there. This is still that same day. At a very thick spot that we frequent.
Find a bird. Where's that bird?
Trying to fight our way through prickly ash, oak saplings, and all that jazz is always fun. Knew the bird was close.
Find a bird, Bar. Find a bird.
Both dogs
Where's the bird? Where's that bird? Oh, there it is.
And Rose, the one who's able to find it. Very close. If you couldn't see it, I don't blame you. There's so many leaves and twigs in the way, but the bird was whatever. You see how far away it is on the ground. Pretty much tenderized, but
oh yeah, no breast.
Ended up keeping it. There's still a little bit of breast left over, so.
Anything on the breast? No.
Nice warm day out there though. Went to Binder Brewing Company and Pack afterwards and enjoyed our little limit there.
That's it.
Now we're seeing some good footage of Brad missing in the good old days. That was a total miss. Here I have a grouse that I actually saw jump off the ground. A little flash out of the corner of my eye, and then caught it in a tree. Kind of cheated.
Good ball.
Not overly proud of it,
hey,
but
leave it.
But I definitely wanted to get Barley at the time.
Drop it.
Smelling and tasting some grouse.
Hey, drop it. Leave it.
Really pretty gray bird there. he would end up destroying the fan as I had it dry out, making its last beats.
Hey, sit. Stay. Good boy. Yeah, I was in something like this, Mike, when when that bird came up, and I was like, I like kind of hip shot at the one, and then I was, it started to come back towards me, so then I'm like in here.
I saw him fighting this upland.
Like, nope. Oh.
Especially on beautiful days like that. And here I'm obviously approaching. Some action.
Holy shit!
Crap scared out of me by a big old grouse and whipping off that log. And later in the day, Mike would end
let me see it again.
up getting a grouse over by creek bed. Usually it's a spot where we see woodcock, but
yeah, she was way up there.
there are some hardwoods and stuff in the general area.
I ran over the field to try to run all the way there. Wonderful bird, brown ruffs on it. Broke his leg. Single dot, I think. I got that one. Woo! I thought you might have hit it. It went down. It soared down, but hey, drop it. Leave it. He always wants to nibble it. Fuck.
Cycle went down there. You could push the button.
I fucked up cycling.
Get a shot off, which is always fantastic.
Yeah, I see her.
Nothing wrong with the gun, just the operator. There, Rose got a great point. Flush of the bird. One shot.
I got him.
That kind of was the beginning of my on streak with pheasant in general.
Yep. Bring her here, Rosie. Bring him here. Hey, drop it. Drop it. Yep. Woo! Yeah, boy, how you like that? That's a pretty boy.
Yeah.
Look at his head, pulling right in his head. Oh yeah, look at that. Hey, down, drop it.
God, can he jump?
You gonna hold this guy?
Yeah.
He gets up there.
So a nice beauty of a rooster there. Now we're gonna get into some misses. So Rose in on a point.
Oh, there it is. Shit. I didn't
seem
either.
to find it. Had a miscommunication with Mike there.
Good work, Rosie.
Probably should have taken the shot, but
I should have taken the shot. I should have taken the shot, but I was kind
trying
of
to be safe and thinking it's coming
right here, Bar.
way.
Where's that bird?
Now here was one of the best retrievals Barley's made. He was very young at this time. One of our favorite covers.
Yeah,
Me and Mike both shot at this bird. I think Mike ended up hitting it, but it's just a giant patch of blackberry here. We're trying to get the dogs into. Rosie didn't really want to go in.
Where's that
Barley just got deep in there, you know, being a year-old pup.
Bring it here. Is that it? Yeah.
Really got on the bird.
Right here.
Through the blackberry to get in there and
hey, leave it.
came up with a woodcock. We honestly didn't think
Blackberry Bramble Bandit.
the dogs were gonna find it for sure.
Yeah, buddy.
It landed right in the middle there.
Nice bird, too.
Yeah.
Barley came up with
I don't know who hit it. I think you might. Ow!
fantastic
Drop it.
retrieve.
Ow! Hit me right in the hand. I think you got it.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, she's on a point. Yep.
Different day, different part of the cover.
Second shot, got it.
Made a really nice shot. Second shot here
Come here, Bart.
on what I thought was a woodcock. The
Over
way
here,
it
where's the
flushed
bird?
and where it went, but We ended up recovering the bird, found out it was actually a common snipe, so that was kind of cool. New bird to the bag list.
Where's that
Decent
bird,
shot made,
Come here.
obviously just wounded it, and don't really like to see birds popcorning around like that, but right there we had a nice grouse flush there off of the trail. Both dogs were getting pretty birdie. Mike was in the back of the woods and took a couple pokes as well. We ended up following that bird up over the creek and just never found it, never reflushed it, couldn't find it.
Right there.
Weren't really sure about a good hit in the first place, so
I see it.
we chalked it
wheeled
up
around.
to it. It was an escape. Back in the cover, different day. Just me and Barley this day.
It's a good sized bird.
I believe. Oh no, I think he's out boys. This might be.
I think it wheeled around this way a bit, Mike.
Mike made
I
a
think
nice
it wheeled
shot
this way a little.
over here.
You got it?
That was a pretty compression. It kind of veered back in the middle.
Good work. Here. It's a good sized bird. Leave it, Bark.
Back to the head
Leave it.
against the tree finish.
Nice bird. Woodcock.
Here's me missing a woodcock again, of course. Now here I found a rabbit hanging out in its hole, and I tried to just nick it on the beak because I pummeled too many rabbits sitting.
Come here, pal.
Missed it on the first one, but obviously plugged it right there.
Come here. Bark, come here. Get the rabbit. All right. Here's another. Good boy. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. It's a little bit bigger one.
Nothing like awesome pepper stew in the winter.
Hunt them birds, buddy. Hunt them up. Got.
A night train, midnight, bags gathered round my feet, possessions unlessened to carry with me, heavy and soothing, like a gentle symphony. I rest my head right back up on my seat. It's hard and cold though. The best thing for me, this train is moving, but my heart is stationary.
So Barley obviously getting crazy birdie in here.
Seasons change, shining it won't be the same. I won't stay the same. Reasons strange, why we always play these games.
I think he's in on the birdie
I left it with you, a note that was discreet. I made sure I put it upon the cellar door. It's hanging, hoping, will you read it while I weep? wisdom.
Thick brush.
It flickers through me, so vivid. It rushes from my head down to my feet. We're laughing, joking, throwing dice to my
Blackberry
defeat.
willows, all sorts of crazy nightmares.
Barley.
All in order to shoot a bird that's about the
Bark.
half of the size of your fist.
Seasons change, it'll never be the same. I'm hoping I will stay the same. Reasons strange, why we almost play these games. Seasons change, it'll never be the same. I'm hoping I will stay the
Over here, pal.
same. Reasons strange, why we almost play these games.
Oh, I love birds.
Seasons change, it'll never be the same. I'm hoping I will stay the same. Reasons strange, why we almost play these games.
Yeah, no.
This is the kind of variance of weird landscape that you end up encountering when you're looking at anywhere in the central Wisconsin area. You gotta kind of truck through the thick stuff, the prairie grass, all sorts of different variations. Find yourself birds during certain flight patterns.
I have birds.
Going on here. There comes the bird.
There we go,
Looked in the
Bark.
sun, you could just see
Good
it
boy.
right there. And that's that kind of
Good boy.
completely
Leave it.
unexpected
Hey, hey,
expectance
leave
that
it.
you
Hey,
get
leave
into.
it. Leave it.
Riley making a great find
Good
there.
boy.
And that was actually my first woodcock of this entire last season here in 2019.
One. This was shock of the season.
Lots of
Nice bird.
lots of work and crazy reaction times coming into bagging some of those birds. Miss right there. Trying to take a poke through a window.
Oh. Oh. Alright,
Here we've got me, Ted, and Mike
Oh,
working
come
in
here.
the wooded area.
Hey, come here. Good boy.
I've seen a bird trying to
Straight away.
get a beat on it. Rosie was clearly making some serious points and nothing going. Some very poor shooting on my side of things. Thought that I got that bird for a while. We ended up following that up. Didn't find the actual bird, obviously. Another missed cycle and a totally missed shot. Some thick blackberry. I had to reload a shell because I ejected. I was trying to figure out what was going on, but at the end of the day, I have made 70 Wingmaster that my finger slide over to grab my safety on there, and that one just didn't work. But on this hunt, Barley kicked up a rooster.
There's that bird.
I'd already shot it at this point. Started rolling video a little bit late. We were trying to make the recover on this bird.
Where's that bird, buddy?
It almost landed itself over here in the creek, but actually ended up falling short, as you're about to see. Barley, thanks for really nice spot here on a rooster pheasant underneath this log. Obviously, pretty stoked with that.
Come here, buddy.
This is actually one of the first weekends we ended up having a pheasant. Two pheasant limit. Here's the second pheasant on that day. So you know, most of these hunts are all the same cover, just different dynamic fringes, edge lines that we end up hunting, kind of between meadows, creek bed, thick poplar, and some different mixed forest land. It ends up being just really productive for different birds. So here's Barley again working in some woods and kicking up two roosters. Probably released that morning or at least that week. Followed up on one of the birds that ended up getting away off to the south, and then shot one more. Again, this one being out of a tree. I was really happy with the way Barley was working in the field that day, so wanted to get him a fresh bird.
Come here, buddy.
Again, not a super honorable choice, one that I don't like to make, but got a little extra meat, and Barley got another bird for his work. Same cover. Now working into a back corner.
Come here, buddy. Barley. Come here. Buck, over here. Buck, right here, buddy.
Ended up kicking up two more roosters there.
Good work, pal.
Called them back. Obviously, great job. We'd already gotten our bag limit that day, so kept her moving. We're still in the back county here, working with Mike and Ted. Different cover, but
come by it.
Woodcock right there, really tired flight bird, watching land. We can see him just reflush right there. Ted and Mike both just kind of shaking it off. I'm not going to shoot that.
Way too close.
Weak bird. Can't really notice respect for the bird, so I don't want to shoot him. And then, immediately afterwards, good old grouse flush, trying to poke some shots at it. Barley ended up wild chasing that bird away pretty shortly afterwards. We got a shot on it then. Out of our range, then across the creek. And
I'm on the side.
we had some dog work. Bird right there, second shot seems to injure that bird.
Get that bird. I only wounded it.
Followed that bird up as well. Don't know if the dog spooked it low, but never ended up finding that woodcock, which was a real bummer for me that day, I thought for sure.
Oh, good girl. Over here.
Another miss here. Back at our usual spot. Little beat of water there, but it won't keep you from seeing flush there.
Got it. Good work. You definitely hit that one.
Over by the lot there.
Come on,
Mike ended up shooting that bird, so
find the bird.
I followed him up and see where he was at here, and giving Rosie a little bit of grief for not finding the bird right away, of course, but found that woodcock. I think that was the only one we actually pulled out of that cover that day.
That was just one.
Yeah.
But a nice bird there. Barley would end up chasing a deer through the cover shortly afterwards. Now we're back to our old haunt here in Wapaka County. Ted and I had just missed a grouse in open meadowland, which was shot to our egos for sure. And then I almost get dive bombed by a rocketing woodcock right there. Then this is the one. Ted, Mike, and I trying to find a grouse by this down tree. Rosie's all over it, but for some reason we're not able to find it. Ted's been moving around trying to kick it, and I come in. And as I stomp that, you see the bird take off, wind up, and floor the thing about 15 yards away. Didn't take much. But a good catch there after missing a very easy grouse. You kind of need a couple easy wins. Mike ended up shooting a grouse a little bit later, further down the line. I saw it coming through a bunch of different pines. Popped it right on the forest edge. We followed this grouse around. We thought maybe Rosie was on a rabbit in the middle of the pines and stuff, in the middle of the meadow, but it turned out it was